Hello there, I'm Thomas from She Died in a Parking Lot. This is the fifth part of a series of video where I take you through my music composition process and show you some music production tips. If you can, listen through some headphones or good speakers, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. So let's make a beat, synthwave style, and let's add some melody. First, let's make a synth patch from scratch with RetroSynth. We'll start with saw waves. Let's put one 12 semitones or an octave up. Let's detune that just a bit. Excellent. Now let's open the cutoff a bit more resonance as well. I want to decrease the key command. Starting to sound nice. Let's put some flanger, a bit less. Now let's try something with our envelopes, something like that. Let's try to have a short filter envelope, a bit like the plugs. Let's put it a bit louder. And also in the M section of the RetroSynth in Logic, you can add a sine wave underneath your other oscillators, so it changes a bit the feeling of the sound. A bit fuller right there, sounds good to me. Then we'll go in the settings of RetroSynth, detune the voices a bit more, decrease a bit the stereo spread to keep our melody in the center. And let's try 4 voices of unison. And finally, I think we could use a bit of glide. The glide parameter says exactly what it does. So your notes are gonna glide to each other. Let me show you with an extreme example. That's definitely too much, so let's keep it low for now. Okay, not too much, we'll see how it goes. Now we'll want to write a melody. Melodies are a bit of a mix of everything we did before. It's a mix of rhythm, notes, arpeggios. There are a lot of ways to write melodies. First examples I want to show you is by using the notes we used in the chords. For example, in our first chord, we used C minor, and we also used the variation with the suspended chords. So we'll try to use C, E, F, and G to create a melody around this chord. Another way to make good use of those notes is to put them in a melody pattern that is going to repeat along our 4-bar. Let's see how it goes. I'm just going to quantize this a bit because I feel I was a bit off tempo sometimes. They are not too much, and just quantize the first one so it plays on the beginning of our loop. That lead sounds a bit dry for now, but don't worry, we will add some effects later. And now, guess what? We're going to layer that sound with a preset from Analog Dreams. Alright, everything is set for Analog Dreams. I found a lead preset which I like and I think could suit our beat very well. It's the Weirdest Stuff preset, and you can find it in, well, the leads folder. Let's tweak it to our taste. Now with our previous patch. here to add a little bit more weight to our lead sound. While I was jamming on our beat, I had another idea for the melody, and I think it could do a nice variation of what we have, or maybe do just another melody for another part. First, let me duplicate the plugs. I will also decrease the glide, because that will not sound good at all. Let's try my second idea. And I think that will do a nice variation or another nice melody we can use in the arrangement process. Because our leads and our plugs sounded a bit dry right there, let's add some delays and some reverb. So on our leads, let's try the stereo delay from Logic. Let's set it on 8th notes, link the stereo so we can cut the right and left side at the same time. And let's play with our mix until we are satisfied. Let's also add some reverb. Let's take chroma verb from Logic as well. Set it in the digital mode. Let's keep the curve straight for now, except for the high notes. We can set the decay to 1 bar, keep the dry to 100%, and play with the wet slider. So before and after. And let's do the same on our plugs. Stereo delay, 8th notes, cut it. Now let's add some reverb. My camera decided to stop recording before the end of the session, so I'm just going to comment what I did. Here I just added chroma verb to my plugs and put the same reverb as I did on my leads and played with the wet settings so it sounds good. I think everything sounds nice here, but the leads are a bit aggressive in the treble frequencies, and I also find them to be a little spread out on the stereo side, so let's correct that with an EQ and the direction mixer. I'm also going to toggle the plugins on and off so you can hear the difference. finally, I'm just going to tweak the volumes of our tracks together so they mix a bit more nicely, and I'll leave you with the beat. And that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think in the comments and feel free to ask any questions. If that's not already done, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.